Hello, hello. Let's see here. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? All right, I am just trying to figure out how my computer is not seeing that I'm live, but I just want to make sure you guys can see me and hear me. Well, I'm here, but I'm standing on a ladder trying to make sure the camera is good. So hello, how are you doing? We are going to make a flamingo wreath tonight. Let me just see if I can get my laptop to show me the comments, and then we will get started because we have so many fun things for today. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. All right. I can't see myself, but I hope everybody's having a good week. I hope that you are, can you guys believe it's Memorial Day weekend? Like, this is crazy. I don't know why. It seems like time is just going by so fast, but it's crazy to me that it is Memorial Day weekend already. So, here we go. Okay, perfect. So now we have our goodies from TMI Gifts. They were so kind enough to send me some things from their Flamingo selection. I was going to say section, but it's a selection. So tonight, courtesy of TMI Gifts, we are going to make this really pretty flamingo wreath. And this is going to be super pink, lots of flamingos with some green. It's going to be so fun. I have so many fun ribbons to show you guys. And we're going to make a couple of bows as well. So just let me know where you are watching from. You can put it in the comments. If you see the live red box in the top left corner, that means that you're catching me live. Otherwise, you are catching the replay. So if you will put hashtag replay for me, if you are catching the replay, that way there I can say hello and welcome you in. And if you are here with me live, don't forget to tell me where you're watching from. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So I did an opening the box video, unboxing. My words are like all jumbled today. But I did that earlier in the week. So if you caught that, you will have already seen all of these goodies. But if not, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ribbons to use. And I am very excited about this because look how cute they are. Of course, they're all pink because we're doing flamingos tonight. And one of them is a flamingo. I have the gold dot, the pink and white Swiss dot, a stripe, this really fun iridescent gold pink ribbon, and then my favorite, the velvet ribbon. They know that I love that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is I already went ahead and pre-cut some of the mesh just to speed it up a little, like magical TV time. I'm going to put that on the base. So tonight, first I'm just going to put these in here while I have them out. So the base that I'm going to be using is the evergreen base, and I love it, and I'll show you guys why. Some people think it's a Christmas tree base, which it's, yes, it is a Christmas tree base or a Christmas base, but you can use them year round, and they are fantastic for holding lots of different elements and getting lots of ribbon and stuff in. So I'll show you guys my little tips and tricks. So let me know how you guys are doing. I haven't been live in a while, and I am so happy that TMI Gifts is doing another collab with me. So thank you very much. I love them. You guys are an awesome team. Okay, so here is our base. And I put the camera above tonight and not on me so that you could see the actual like wreath getting made, because sometimes it can be tricky. So this is the 24-inch evergreen wreath. And if you guys are interested in any of the supplies, or if you want to check out their website, it's tmigifts.com. And they have an amazing selection of tons of stuff that is not just home decor. So definitely check it out. And you get a 20% discount if you put in Amanda20 at checkout, and their prices are amazing already, so it's going to be definitely a big savings, so check it out for sure. Okay, so we have our 24-inch evergreen wreath, which is this guy here, and what I've done is I've just gone through and opened up all of the branches, because that's what we're going to use to hold the mesh. So let's get started putting that in. Let's see who's on. Jennifer's on. Hi, Jennifer. My mom, my sister. Hello, hello. Don't forget to say hello and where you're watching from when you hop on, and especially if you're catching the replay. So they also sent me this really pretty green. This is like palm tree green deco mesh, and I cut it into 20-inch sections. So this is a 10-inch wide mesh, and they are 10 yards long, which is perfect. So I already went ahead and did that. So we're going to add this to our base. So what is everybody doing? How is it going? It's crazy time of year. We have graduations coming up. My own kiddo's graduating. And we have lots of summer stuff. I know everybody's doing like sports and school banquets and award ceremonies and all that kind of thing. So I know it is a crazy busy time of year. Definitely right now. And I'm in New Hampshire, and it is 9,000 degrees. Hey, Justin Green, how are you? I love your stuff. It's amazing. And now I'm doing the same thing with my pink deco mesh. This is the 10-inch pink. It comes in a 10-yard roll, and it is awesome. Yeah, it's a crazy busy time of year. I know everybody's super busy right now. It's 9,000 degrees here in southern New Hampshire. Not even kidding. Actually, it's like it was like 93 today. So, whew, friends, we're not used to that here. It's super, super humid too. Hello, Creek Road Designs. How are you? I always see your stuff too, and I love it. Thanks for joining. Tonight we're having our TMI collab, which I love, the TMI team, TMI Gifts. Love them, love them. So we are making our flamingo wreath, which is going to be super cute, and I absolutely love the sign. I love it. So yeah, it is very, very busy here I have a senior, a high school senior, so we're like T-minus 2 weeks from graduation, which is very exciting. And there's a lot of stuff going on for end of year. All right, let me add a couple more. I'm going to just go around and fill them in. So yeah, so today, if you're local to my area in southern New Hampshire, I dropped off some goodies at a new shop I'm in at Better Than Before in Plastow, New Hampshire, which I love them. Carrie's awesome, and I shared her link earlier. So it's kind of that busy time where like everybody's still decorating for summer, and we have, of course, Memorial Day weekend, and 4th of July is coming up, but then also in the stores and the shops like locally, it's already pumpkins and Christmas. So I've seen a ton of like Halloween stuff out, which is a little weird because it's hot, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the seasonal. I know everybody loves Halloween, so everybody gets a big jump on it. Hello, come on in. Don't forget to say hello and let me know where you're watching from. I can't wait to see who is here and who catches the replay. This is I'm not usually on Wednesdays, but tonight was a good night, so I figured I would do it tonight. Usually I'm on like Tuesdays at 7:30 Eastern. So yeah, that's my usual time. So I'm just gonna add this mesh in to make it a little more full and to give us a little more of a base for our ribbons, because we have so many ribbons to use on this wreath. So I'm just gonna go kind of fill in. The nice thing about this wreath form too is that it is two, I call them levels, I don't know what the actual technical term is, but they have two different rings that are different, they're elevated, one is elevated. So it is a very easy form to use. I'll show you, hold on, let me get this guy. So there are, let's cut the tag off here. So see how there's two rings? There's the outer ring and then there's the inner ring. And I think that when they're like this, it gives it like a little bit of an elevated look because it kind of makes the middle pop up, which I really like. So yeah, that is, that's my little thing that I like to look for when I'm getting bases for evergreen wreaths. So let's add a few more of the mesh in. And I'm thinking for this design, I'm going to do the, I don't know know if we want to do the sign in the center or if we should do it off center. I'm thinking off center, and we'll do a bow, a big bow, and then a couple of little bows, and then some ribbons. That's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, let me see here on this side. So yes, how's everybody doing? I need to know some shows if you have any show suggestions for me, because I'm watching some stuff on Netflix and I'm almost out. So usually when I'm on lives, we discuss the latest shows that I need to watch. So hit me up with your ideas. I really like this green and pink together too. And if you have not already seen it, I did a Christmas tree this year, well, last year, for the Festival of Trees in Methuen, Massachusetts, and it was a flamingo. It was flamingo themed. So flamingos are definitely something everybody loves, I think. Hey Vicki, come on in. Thank you for joining me. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm glad that you're here spending a little bit of your evening with me. I am making this flamingo wreath with you guys. Flamingos are just so fun, and this is gonna be really nice with all the ribbon. The ribbons, I love using ribbon. I love it, love it, love it. And these ribbons are awesome. Wait till you guys see them all together. So, all right, I'm gonna add a couple more pinks over here. But see how it's filling it in? It doesn't even look like a Christmas wreath, per se, Christmas wreath in quotes. You can use them year round. I really like them to be able to put extra, like if you have a lot of stuff that you want to put on it, or if you have like really bulky kind of fun, you know, elements, like all the fun wreath attachments and stuff, this makes it really easy to do it. And then we're going to make some bows too. And I really could add so much to it because it's so full, but I want to be able to have the ribbon showing as well. Hello, Miss Patty. How are you doing in Rhode Island? It's 9,000 degrees there too, I'm sure. Just kidding, it was 93. But my family in Florida, I know my mom's on, but they said it was like 50 degrees in Florida today. I don't know what that is all about. Why is it 90 here and 50 there? I'm not really sure. Okay, so I'm just going to add a few more in, and then we'll move on to some ribbon. So I'm glad you guys are joining me. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm in Southern New Hampshire, like I said. Don't forget to tell me where you're watching from. I know I have Florida, Rhode Island. Vicki, I'm not sure where you're from, so let me know. Let's put a pink one right in here. Right on the inside. Okay. All right. I think that looks really good. So now it's nice and full. Like, see how we just added in it's even just cute with this, right? Like, it really adds in. It adds the color and the shimmer of the mesh. And you can go you can definitely fill more in. I used like 3/4 of each roll, basically. I have a few pieces left, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop there so we can add our ribbons and stuff. Because we have so many ribbons, we're gonna make a huge bow. Hello, hello, come on in. Hello, Miss Michelle from Nova Scotia, right? Thank you, thank you. I know, this is just our base. Okay, so are you guys ready for this if you haven't seen it? Look at this. This is the flamingo sign. This is a metal sign. It is, I want to say 12 inches. Yep, it's 12 inches. And it is shimmery. The gold shimmers. I hope you guys can see that. It's metal, so super durable. And if you're interested in this on their website, it's item MD0830. So you can get it for yourself and put it on a door. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little bit off center, and then I'm going to do a big bow over here, and we're going to do like lots of ribbons and little bows. That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Okay, so you can attach these a couple of different ways. They already come with the holes, which is so nice, especially because it's metal. So I'm going to use pipe cleaners tonight, but you can also use zip ties if you'd rather, or I also have pipe cleaners that look like pine, you can use those too. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to feed it through and tie it on the base, and I'll show you after. So we're going to add this cute, isn't she cute? Look at her. I just think this is such a fun design. And the sign is awesome. This is such a cute size. All right, we're going to just stick this one through here and attach it to the base, and then I'll show you how I did it. But look how cute she is. So you could put it anywhere you want. Like you could put it in the middle. If you wanted to put it in the exact center, you can totally do that too. Or you can do it off-centered like I'm doing. It's just whatever you want to add to it. If you have flowers, you can always, you know, leave a little space for that on the sides as well. Okay, she's cute. Here we go. We're going to turn it around. Okay, here's our sign. And then what I do is I just attach it in the back with the pipe cleaners. And we're going to clip these so that they're not showing, and we will be ready to make a bow. We are going to make a 6-ribbon bow, and then we're going to use some of the ribbons to attach the, kind of attach as like streamers. All right, let me just flip that down there, flip that down there. All right, there we go. I'm just going to hide this down in here because it wants to pop up. What do you guys think? I think she's cute. Are you a fan of the flamingos? I know not everybody is, but I am a fan. All right, I'm just going to tie this one in the back because the little, I cut it kind of short, so I'm just going to fix it real quick. There we go. Okay, now our sign is on. All right, so what do you guys think? Michelle, I think you're going to like it. I think it's cute already, even with just our pink and green. So let's set that aside so we can make our bow. So I'm going to use the Bodabra because I love it. And it's what I use to make most of my bows. So here's our ribbons. So I'm going to use this one, but I'm not going to put it in the bow. We're going to put it through before we attach it, which I'll show you guys. So this is the gold mesh, and it like has, it's pink, but it has a gold shimmer to it. And then we also have the pink Swiss dot. This is textured. It's really cute. Love it. I love that one too. Then we have our gold sparkle dot, which is so fun, and it exactly matches the sign. Hello. Hello, Maureen. And then we have our flamingo ribbon. So these are all of the ribbons we're going to use. So I'm going to do the 5. I'm actually going to not put this one in the bow. We're going to use it differently. So you will see. Okay, so, oh, you love her. Okay, good. Michelle loves her. I know she's very cute. Okay, so let's start with we're going to start with this pink dot, which I love. So this is a 2.5-inch ribbon. It's a 10-yard roll, which is awesome. It is a little bit sheer, which I love. And we're gonna go ahead and make our bow. So because we're not gonna do any florals on this one, we're gonna make the bow like super fabulous. We're gonna make a very, very, very big bow, but with lots of ribbons. And then we're gonna accent it with other little smaller bows. And we're gonna kind of put some streamers in there too. So it's gonna be really, really full, even though we're not using anything but ribbon and the mesh and then the sign. So all right, so let's do, we're gonna do 2 loops of this one. This ribbon's really nice. I love, look how easy it is to use too. It just holds its shape really well. And I love that the dots are textured. It gives it like a little bit of a pop. So I'm just gonna layer these up. So, Michelle loves her. I know she's very cute. Isn't she so cute? I will be putting her in my Etsy shop later, which I'm in the process of updating with some new things. And if you're not already on my email list, if you go to my website, whimsywreathdesignco.com, which I will pin to the top, you will be able to join there, and you get all of the news, and you get special coupons and stuff. And I am going to be having some sales. I have a Memorial Day sale that's kicking off soon, and then I'm also doing a huge Christmas in July sale. So if you're not on the list, you're probably going to want to join. So go ahead and hop over real quick, and then you can just put your email in and you'll get a 10% off coupon too. Okay, I love this. Look at this dot. Look how fun it is. I got my ribbons all twisted up tonight. I think this is so fun. I love that the dots are big. That's really different. It's something different. Okay, we're gonna do 2 loops of this guy. Oh my gosh, I love this dot. This is so cute. Just gonna put it over here because we're gonna use it again. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and do our velvet. So this is a 2.5 inch ribbon again, the gold dot. And this one is 10 yards as well. And then this is the 1.5 inch, and it's a velour feel. I love these ribbons. These are some of my favorite. They are just, you can use them in everything, and I love that they're textured. That's definitely fun. And they definitely add like a little pop with the velour. And they stay wherever you put them. They're satin backed, so that's my favorite too. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna do one over here. Then when we're done, after I take it out of the Bodabra, we're going to rearrange our little loops to how we want them. Okay, I love the gold with the pink. What do you guys think? Do you like the gold with the pink? Okay, and now we're gonna do our pink stripe next. And of course you can put them in any order you want to. It just is complete preference. I'm just gonna end with the flamingo on the top because flamingos. And you can do as many loops or as few loops as you want to. It's totally up to you. So I'm gonna go a little bit extra with this one since it's sharing the spotlight of the design with the flamingo sign. And it's a really fun welcome. It's a fun welcome sign. You can leave this up now, leave it up through all the way through fall. I mean, honestly, if you live near the ocean, you can totally leave it up year round. If you're somewhere coastal, I mean, you can leave it up anyway if you're not, but I can totally see this being up until it's time to put out pumpkins. And it could go out earlier too because, you know, it's almost June, which is crazy, but we're definitely getting into the summertime now. So spring, even though it technically doesn't end for a while, it's still behind us a little. I'm gonna do the tails on the 1.5 inch ribbons a little bit longer as well. And then see, this has a cute pink back. Love it. I love this one. This is a 1.5 inch and again 10 yards. So we're gonna put that over there. And then look how cute. Look how cute this is. It's our flamingo with the white. So I want all of my flamingos to be facing the same way. So what I'm gonna do, because if I put them in here and I twist it to give it a nice twist, some of them are gonna be facing upward. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do our top layer by hand, and then we're gonna add it into the Bodabra before we finish off. Because I want all of my little flamingo legs facing the right way. So we're gonna do one like this. So how is the weather in Nova Scotia, Michelle? I'm curious about that. I wanna go there so bad. That's like on my bucket list. Because we're near Maine, so they have that cat ferry that's supposed to be amazing. Side note, I want to come visit you one day. Okay. So here is it's upside down, but we're going to put it in here, and all of the little legs are going to be facing the right way. Or at least the same way. Okay. And I'm going to leave this one a little bit longer too. All right, we have our 5 ribbon bow. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna smoosh it with the smoosher, as I call it. I'm sure it has a very professional name that is not the smoosher. Okay. we are going to take the smoosher and we're going to smoosh it in the middle gently. And then I'm going to tie it with a zip tie, and I'm going to put a pipe cleaner on it so that we can attach it to the wreath. So I'm just going to kind of pull everything a little bit before, computer just turned off. I'm going to kind of just pull the loops around a little bit just so that they're in the somewhat general idea. That way there, when I zip tie it, I'll have some flexibility in where to put them. We can still do it after we take it out as well. So look how fat this is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ribbons. I think it's super, super cute. Okay, so I'm gonna use a zip tie, and then I need a pipe cleaner. And we are going to take this baby out, and then we're gonna dovetail the ends. So look how fat this is. Isn't this awesome? I love it. So this is the star of the show with the sign. Definitely all of the ribbons. And we're gonna put that last ribbon on before we attach this one. Love the bow. Thank you. My mom loves the bow. Thanks, Mom. And the weather's beautiful. Oh, I'm jealous. I want to go so bad. Definitely his bucket list. Someday, someday. Okay, so here's our big fat bow. And then we have our pipe cleaner to attach it, which I'm just going to give a twist to. Isn't this bow so cute? Oh my gosh, look at it. Look at all the ribbon. All right, let's move our loops around, then we're going to cut the tails. Okay. Michelle, do you see my vision with these bows? You're gonna see. I'm hoping it comes out in my head as I think it will be. Like, I'm thinking of it now. So I'm just gonna kind of move these guys around, and then once I get it on, I can kind of move everything around into the mesh and stuff so that it'll stay where we want it to. Okay. All right. Let's dovetail the ends. Yeah, this is a really fat bow. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm super excited that I got to do another collab. So I did the Christmas. I don't know if you guys saw the TMI Gifts collab that I did for Christmas. That wreath is so beautiful, and it is huge, and I love it. It is gold and green and red, and it is so pretty. It's hanging, I can see it from where I'm sitting because I have it hanging up. Because I didn't want to take it to storage. It lives here. Where did you learn to do this beautiful? Oh, thank you. I don't know. I just taught myself, I guess. It's fun. Me. Although I will say, I tried to make a balloon arch. No, that is not my, no, we're not going to do that again. I have no patience for that. So I guess you just have to find your thing, right? Like, balloon arches are not mine. Okay. Let me make sure I got everybody. I have 2 of those. I'm just checking to make sure. I think I missed one of my dots. No, maybe I didn't. Okay. Let's get this on. Oh, I did. See? Let's get this on the wreath. I love all of these textures too. Like, do you see how it's different? Some are dots, some are stripes, some are solid. I have the velvet one. We have the flamingo one. We have the dot one. Like, they're all, even though they're patterns, they look so cute together. I love this stripe with the flamingo. I think that's really cute. All right, let's put this on, and then we'll see what we want to do next. Let me just move this guy. Okay. All right, you guys. We're going to put this one on first so that we know where we want to put the smaller ones and what size we're going to make. Okay. Hold on. I'm just seeing if I can get the comments. Love all the ribbons in the bow. Thank you, Maureen. It says Amanda, but it's because I gave her my extra account. So don't be fooled. It is actually someone else. Okay, let's put this on. So because we have our sign here, I'm gonna go like here with this bow because we want it to be complementing the sign, not like overtaking it. And I think that if we put it here, we can do some fun streamers and stuff around, and we'll be able to make it really filled in with the different colors of the ribbons. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the sign. I'm just gonna attach it to the base. which is funny because you have to go like all the way through the pine down to the back, which is a little harder to do with the bow. So what do you guys think? Hey, Kathy Simeone from Rhode Island. I'm glad that you're here. We're making our flamingo wreath. And I was talking about the one I made before, the Christmas one that I know you loved. Okay, let's get the bow on. I'll clip it later because I just want to make sure it's on there good before I clip it. So here is our giant flamingo bow. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put this all around it. Then we're going to add that 6th ribbon. So I'm just going to move the like loops around a little bit so that we can see where it's kind of hanging out. Because sometimes I swear, like, I can put a loop somewhere and it does not want to, it will not want to live there. I promise. It'll like pop over to the other side. I'm like, no, stay here. Okay. I'm just flipping the bows with my little tool here. It just makes it a little tighter in the zip tie. Okay. So, what are we thinking so far? Let me know what you think. Hold on, I'm going to put this over here so you guys can see it a little better. All right, we have all of these loops are in. I'm just going to make sure everything is flat because sometimes it will stick on top of the, like it wants to lie on top of the mesh and I kind of want to get it down in there. So we're going to just adjust these little, this one I didn't cut, and we're going to curl it. I like to make some of the ribbons curled. I just twist it like so. I just think that gives it like a little fun end. And then we'll flip it around this way. So I'm just gonna curl the same flamingo ribbon under so that they are matchy-matchy. And I might do the striped one too because this one's really cute and it likes to curl under. So let's do that and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so what do you guys think so far of our little flamingo? I think she's really cute. And I love the sign. I think the sign is so cute and I absolutely love the gold dots. Look at the gold dots. The gold dots really bring out the gold in the sign. Do you guys see that? Hold on, I'm just gonna hold it up so you can see it. So cute. Oh, Michelle, I got heart eyes. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the 6th ribbon here. Okay, this ribbon is a like mesh ribbon. See it? So what I'm gonna do is I want to have this as like the base. It's gonna look like it's just kind of running through the wreath, if that makes sense. So even though I didn't put it in the bow, it's gonna look like it's coming out of the bow and it's gonna give it like a really full look. All right, so let me just make sure you guys can see. And I am just gonna use the ties right now. You can always zip tie them in too if you want to, but I'm just gonna use the ties because I know that they're really sturdy and they're gonna hold it in there. So I'm gonna go underneath this bow here and I'm gonna just wrap the little tie from the base around it to hold it in place. So this works kind of like a Christmas tree, if that makes sense. Like you can adjust the branches. Same thing with this. All right, so here we have our little tail. I'm just gonna tuck it under and see it looks like, I'll cut it because it's a little bit long, but see how it looks like it's coming out of the bow. So we're gonna use this to like go around the other side. I am gonna zip tie these, I think. All right, so I really love this hot pink. This is really fun. What do you guys think of the different shades of pink? I really like it. And I'm just gonna attach this guy. There we go. Cute. So see, hold on. Do you guys see that? Let's tuck this one in. It adds that gold. See how it's shiny gold, but it also is the darker pink, which I think brings out the darker pink in the sign. So I'm just gonna kind of add it through. So this is what I use in Christmas trees. I love that it's full, but it's also sheer, and the shimmer is amazing. So if you just put this in your tree, even if you do it like here and there, you don't have to even go through the whole thing. It'll fill it in and give it like a really pretty shimmery look. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. We're making our flamingo. Don't forget to say hello and let me know where you're watching from. Okay, so Maureen likes all the pinks. I do too. I am loving these pinks. And I like the different shades of pink with like the lighter ones. Like this is a darker pink, but I love it with the lighter pink as well. So I'm going to go in here. And don't forget, if you go to tmigifts.com, check out all of their fun things they have there, and you can get 20% off with the code Amanda20, which is very generous savings on their already great prices. So, okay. See, so cute. Let's see. We're going to go one more around here. So basically, I'm just adding it through, just kind of adding it through. Like you can really put this wherever you want. I love it. And this is perfect. It's the perfect like filler. It kind of fills it in, and then we're going to go back over with the bows and the ribbons and make it look really full. And I haven't even cut this yet. Like we're still going on the same piece, which means that we get to use the whole thing as well. Like I don't have to cut it and add it back in. Hold on, I got twisted though. I like it super twisted easily. All right. So what are you guys thinking? Are you liking her? I think she's really cute. I'm really liking the flamingo. And I really love the green. I think that the green mesh too, it gives it, it like pulls out the color of the leaves on the side. All right, now we're gonna go around this way. So does anyone have any plans for Memorial Day weekend? I know it's a big kickoff, unofficial kickoff to summer. I know a couple people that are going camping. I think the weather is going to be a little meh here. Hopefully it won't be as hot. All right, we're going to go around this way, and then I'm going to continue around. So see how it's kind of just, this guy's getting cut off because he does not want to stay inside. Okay, see how it just looks like it's like going through? That's what we want. We want it to just look like it's kind of tucked in. And then we'll finish in the bow so it looks like it comes out of the bow again. And there's like, you really can't, there's no like right or wrong with this. You really can't mess it up with this kind of ribbon. It's super easy to use, and if you're a beginner and you're not sure what to do, definitely start with something like this, because you're going to be able to just put it wherever and it's going to look good. Maureen likes it. Sweet. All right. I'm very twisted up. Hold on. Okay, there we go. This is user error, by the way. It's just me. And then I can always go back and add, if I want to make it look more like it's coming out of the bow with the ends, I can always just add smaller pieces and cut it so that it looks like it's coming out of the bow. You can do that too. I just knew I wanted to feed it through, so that's why I didn't add it into the 5 ribbons. But we certainly could have. That would have been fine too. And I'm just going to go, I didn't even use my zip ties. I thought I was going to, and I didn't. All right, there we go with that one. And we're kind of back to where we started, so let's just cut it. That guy over there. I am going to make some bows to match, depending on time. I don't know if I'll do them tonight or not, but I want to make some bows that match, and I definitely will put this in the bow so you guys can see it. Okay, so this is how it looks now with our mesh going through it. So it just kind of added that darker pink, and I left it a little bit looser. I can always tighten it up after, but I just wanted to make sure that we had enough like fullness And then I can add it once we add the other ribbon in. So here's our cute flamingo. What do you guys think so far? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And don't forget to check out tmigifts.com for all of these amazing supplies. Everything here came from TMI Gifts. So they have tons of stuff and more than just wreath supplies, so check it out. I am going to cut this little guy a little shorter because he's in the side and we don't want that. All right, so let's make a couple bows, but what I want to do first is I'm going to take some of the ribbon and just kind of go around as well. Like I'm thinking right here would be really pretty with some of the ribbons, but I don't want to make a bow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do similar, kind of what I did with this one is I'm going to attach it up here and then it's going to look like it's just going through, but we're going to do it in smaller sections. So I'm going to take, I think I'm going to do the gold dot, which was this one, because I love it. And then we're also going to take our Swiss dot and we're going to layer them so that it'll be like this. And then I think we're going to do one more. We're going to do, should we do the flamingo? No, you know what? Let's do the stripe. And then we'll do a bow with the others. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to take them, line them up like so. This one I am going to use a zip tie for. And I'm just going to dovetail them real quick so that they're all pretty looking in the ends. Hello, Auntie Debbie. Auntie Debbie's on. I know these ribbons are so fun, aren't they? Thank you, Miss Shelley. Kathy thinks it's cute. Thank you, ladies. We're going to add this little guy in here. All right, and I'm going to grab a zip tie. So I'm going to put it over here so it looks like it's coming out of the bow again. I love these ribbons. I love ribbons. Like, I'm a big fan of ribbons anyway, so, and you guys know how much I love bows. I use bows on everything. Usually my go-to on a wreath is 4 ribbons. That's like my kind of standard that I use all the time. And this one has 6. So this is definitely a full one. All right, so I attached the ribbons at the top. Now we're just going to kind of put these through. I was going to say string them through, but that's not the right word. All right, we're going to just kind of do the same thing. So I have all 3 ribbons. I don't want to stack them up on top of each other so much, like tightly, because then you won't be able to see them all. So what I like to do is just leave them a little bit looser. That way there we can move them around as we want. So I'm going to go down here like so, and then pinch them in. And then we're going to attach it down here with a zip tie. So that, see how it kind of gives it that, it looks like the bow is extended, and it gives it like a really cute fullness. And this is no flowers. We're not using any flowers on this. It's just going to be all ribbon, which is fun and different, because usually I use a little bit of both. This one, we're just going to use all of this amazing ribbon. Okay. The gold dot, I can't with the gold dot. It's so flipping cute. Okay. Then we're going to flip this around. And we're going to cut the ribbons so that we can kind of loop them around a little bit. I'm just going to kind of estimate how long we're going to want them. I used my fabric scissors not on fabric, which is a big no-no. And I should know better, but I didn't, and now they're dull. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with this one. And then I think we're going to do a bow over here in that corner. Let me see here. Whoops. The ribbons, I know, aren't the ribbons so good? They're so good. Like, even just having the ribbons on the table, you don't even have to do anything with them, and they're just like hanging out and they look pretty. That's what I love. All right, we're gonna attach this one down here. And I am using a zip tie just for extra, because it's so many ribbons, I'm just gonna put a zip tie on it. Look how cute our little flamingo is, the little welcome sign. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't forget to put hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. And I know this is a long one start to finish, but it is so cute. See, and then we're gonna put another bow here. All right, let me just dovetail these, and then we're gonna move on to the top part. The little Swiss dot is so cute, and it's perfect. You know what it would be really cute for like spring or Mother's Day? It's just a little bit, it's this one. It just has like that little bit of texture, and because it's raised, it's really cute. I really like that. Okay, let's add this in. So here's what we have now. And I kind of mixed it up a little bit because I don't want it to look like it's quite so uniform. Okay, what do we think? See how we have like our first part, then we have our second part, and then we have the ends. So we're gonna put a bow here, but first we're gonna kind of go through and do a couple more. I'm gonna do one from this side, and then we'll do one in the middle because the sign is like a little bit, I'm gonna tighten that up too. Because the sign is a little bit off-centered, we're gonna add a little bit more ribbons underneath it. So we can do that now. Yeah, the ribbons I really love. These are really good ribbons too. The ribbon wire is what makes or breaks it, because if it doesn't have a wire and you're trying to do something like this with it, it's just gonna make it really difficult. So the wired ribbon is definitely the way to go. I know depending on what you're using it for, non-wired ribbon is fine too. But with this, you definitely need the wired ribbon. That's my thought. And the 1.5 inch and the 2.5 inch, I like to intermix them with the different patterns and stuff. I just think it looks really cute. You can certainly do one or the other, but I just like both. I think they're cute. So here's our 3 again. We're gonna make a tail. I do. And then we're going to add it in underneath. I think I'm gonna go, let me see here. Most of my life is just trying to figure out what to put where like this. This is how I do it. It's one of those like, okay, I'll try it there. If it looks bad, then we'll do something else. And these zip ties are awesome. Home Depot. Home Depot zip ties for the win. I actually got some on clearance because they were, last year, they were Halloween colored zip ties. So they were on clearance. I'm like, okay. Which comes in handy when you're using the black ones or even the orange. I used a lot of the orange on the Christmas tree, actually. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing over here. Look how cute she is. Look at her cute little like freckles. Do you see that? And this is all glittery. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but the edges and then the letters and then like all the gold is shimmery. It's really cute. Okay, let's add this in. So nobody has any fun plans? Anybody have plans for the weekend? Let me know. Oops. Okay. I think I'm gonna go like about here with this. Yeah. Cute, thank you. Pink mesh makes the wings pop. I agree. Because the wings, they almost look like they're different, like, I'm gonna say feathery, but that's not the right word. But I agree, I think it makes the wings pop. And the flowers, the little hibiscus flowers on there, they're like a little bit of a different shade of pink. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but it's super cute. It's almost like a salmony. Is that a word? Salmony? I think I just made that up. Color. Like a salmon. I think salmony, I just literally just made that up. All right, let's go ahead and see how we like this here. And again, we'll do the ribbons to look like they're coming out of the bow. Because you can never have too many, you just can't have too many ribbons. That's just how it works. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the same thing so we don't want the ribbons all stacked up on top of each other because we want to be able to see them. And then we're gonna flip around and do the same thing down the side here. And we're gonna kind of end it near, kind of down where we're gonna leave a spot for another bow. This ribbon would make such a cute bow for a mailbox. It would be like so cute on a mailbox, I think, because it would make it really pop. And just think, your neighbors would be able to see it for so long because it's so bright. I vote yes. All right, let's go down to like here. And we're gonna pinch it and we're gonna just give it a little bit of loops. So this one I don't need a zip tie because where I put the ribbon before is really, it's tight. So I'm just gonna use this as the twist tie. Okay, perfect. And then we'll separate our ribbons again. I know, I really am loving this bow. It like looks delicious. Do you know what I mean? Do you see all these layers? It's the quality of the ribbon. It really just like, they're just stacking up so nicely. I don't know if delicious is the right word, but that's what I'm gonna go ahead and say. It's delicious. Okay. And this is only 3 of the 6 ribbons. Like, isn't this crazy? We have our 6th ribbon under here. So again, it's kind of giving that shimmer. And then, I'm gonna take that sign. All right, we're gonna do another loop here, and then we're gonna add it in. Let me see what the situation is. Oh, I can use the twist tie again, because there's 2 here. Just depends on where they are and where the mesh is. Because I wanna make sure that it's on nice and securely too, because the ribbon kind of making this like bubble is really what I think makes it pop. So we wanna make sure that it's nice and secure on the wreath. Okay, cute. Let's go around a little bit more. And then I'll cut it. Let's go here, and here. Okay. And just wait till we get this other velvet ribbon too with the flamingo ribbon. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're gonna go, I know I'm at the top and you guys probably can't see so good, but just hang with me for a minute and I'll flip it back around. It's hard when I get these like really big wreath bases. I love them. I just have a hard time getting them all in my stupid screen. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is going to be, oh, I left it long. I'm going to be able to curl it. Okay. So I'm going to secure the base here. I'm going to secure the last little bubble here. And we're going to go, let me just straighten this out. We're going to go like, I would say, how far down should we go? We're going to go like here because we're going to put a bow at the bottom here. And again, this is no flowers, so we're going to use all of these pretty ribbons. Okay. So would you guys put a flamingo wreath up? Let me know. Put it in the comments for me if you would do a flamingo wreath. I actually just took my Easter bunny down because that's how it is. That's how it is. I always make wreaths, but mine is, I just leave mine up. I don't change it. I don't have time for that. I'd rather make pretty wreaths for you guys and enjoy them through pictures. I actually made a really cute butterfly wreath. I'm going to be posting pictures of that. It's floral and it has so many pretty flowers in it, and then I added these butterflies and it came out really cute. It was a custom order, so that one is on the way to the owner, and once she gets it I'll post pictures. It came out really cute. And then I have another larger wreath that I made with a similar flower selection that came out really cute too. That was the one I did the sneak peek of, but I have to post the full picture still. Okay. Cute, cute. I think I am going to cut this one a little bit shorter. Okay, so we have our ribbon all the way around. So let me just turn it around so you guys can see it. Okay. See how we have all of the ribbon going around, right? So I left a spot like down here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make a smaller bow to put here, and then we're going to put some streamers of the other ribbons that are not already in it. So let me just set this on the side here. And then, oh my goodness, I have so much glitter. I love it. All right, we're going to do a bow with the other ribbon. So that's going to be this, which is my 1.5 inch velvet ribbon that I love so much with the satin back. And then we're also going to do the flamingo ribbon. So we're going to make a smaller bow to go ahead and go on there. I'm just looking to see if we want to do anything else, but I think we're good. So I'm going to leave the tails kind of short because it's at the bottom of the wreath. And we can curl them up a little, but we don't want them too long because they'll hang down too much, and I don't want that either. So we're going to do, this one we're going to do a 3-loop bow, which I normally use as like a base bow, but we're going to use this one as the main bow for the bottom. A contractor rarely works on their own house. That is me. Yes, I totally feel that. But I did go, I will say, and I'll post pictures too. So I went over to storage. I have a 10 by 10 storage unit near me, and I reorganized and I hung everything up on the walls. I got some new shelving, and I took I have one of those DeWalt, I think it's DeWalt, stacking like tool storage. So I have all my stuff in that for the workshops that when I do. So I took all of that over to storage and got it all organized. So it's really cute. It actually looks like a store. And while I was there, I have a couple of wreaths that I keep that I put on my own door, and I did put them in there. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to bring one of these back because I have Easter Bunny on the front door still. But it's spring, right? Like, isn't it? What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, Simone. So my tails face the right way. So see how they're all facing? So yeah, I thought, well, I'll just leave the Easter Bunny up a little more. And then now it's almost June. But I am going to make, and I think I'm going to do part of it on a live, or at least make a tutorial. I'm going to make a graduation wreath because I would love to have one on my door. I better hurry up and make it though, because graduation is in 2 weeks. So I think what I'm going to do is I got a cute little sign I could use, but then I've seen some on Pinterest that had like a graduation hat, so I might do that too. I'm kind of torn. Okay, so this one I did 2, this one I did 2. Okay, so we have our 3-loop and our 2-loop and our flamingos, and this one I want on the bottom. Actually, that is the bottom. We can go this way with it. Okay, so see how we have our layers? So again, like the loops just stack on each other like this, which is exactly what we want. So I'm going to do the same thing with the zip tie, and then we'll add the pipe cleaner and add it to the wreath. Yeah, so graduation wreath I think I'm going to do. I think that'd be fun. Although I should have done it sooner so I can enjoy it sooner, right? That's one thing I will say. If you're in the market for a wreath, or you want to freshen up your front door, buy it early so you can put it up ASAP. Don't wait and then you have to take it down because the season's over. That's what I do. Don't do that. Hello, better than before. That's Carrie. You're just in love with the flamingo. I am this flamingo ribbon. Can we just talk about it? Oh my gosh. So this is a 1.5 inch. This is a 1.5 inch. So it still looks full even though we didn't use the 2.5 inch ribbon. And I think that adds like a little pop to the bottom. That's going to give it the different ribbons from the ones that are in the top part. All right, so let's go ahead and do the zip tie. Thank you for joining me, Carrie. I know. Isn't that so cute, the flamingo ribbon? I can't even stand it. It's adorable. Even it by itself with these two, like look how cute this bow is. It's 2 ribbons. It's the flamingo ribbon. And the other thing that I love about this ribbon is that it has the dark and the light pink in the flamingo. Can you guys see that? So you could do either or both. And it has black, they have black legs. So it would be really cute to also add a black ribbon in if you wanted to add a little bit of a different color, a little bit of a contrast to the pink. Okay, let's just zip tie this baby. I know, the flamingo ribbon is really cute. So this is TMIGifts.com. This would also be really cute if you're doing like gifts. If you have a gift bag and you want to tie a ribbon on it, how cute would this be? Also, if you're having like a summer party and you want to add a little bit of something, like just put a bow on your wreath on your front door, you could do something with this. It's just, and it's a great size. That's the other thing I like about it too. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this. Alrighty, I'm gonna grab our wreath again. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Here she is. This one is still popping off because you're truly here. I didn't do it right the first time. Oh my gosh, look. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and add this bow. Once I get done fighting with my pipe cleaner here, we're gonna add this bow to the bottom. But what I want to do is I kind of want to put it diagonally from the big bow, just to kind of offset it. I mean, you can certainly put it anywhere. I could even put it a little bit lower if I wanted to, like down here. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is put it like a little more to the side. So I'm just going to move this ribbon over a tad so we can add it right here. And then that's going to give us the other two ribbons, and we can add a few streamers in here as well. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And this is a 24-inch wreath base, so this is a big wreath. This is a big one. I love this flamingo ribbon. Love it. Okay. And I really like it with the gold dot. I know I've said that before. Oh, and the stripes. Can we just talk about the pink stripes? That's adding a whole different level because it's kind of playing on the flamingo ribbon now that we've added it to the bottom. All right, I'm just going to tie this on. Okay. And then we can adjust the loops. Here's our loops. Do you guys see how cute this is? Look at this bow. Okay. What do you think? I love it. And we can kind of curl this one under. This velvet ribbon in particular holds its shape really well, so I can just give it like a little turn and it'll stay put. Okay. All right, let's add a couple more of our streamers and then I think she will be done. And I'm actually going to take her upstairs and take some pictures so I can post them so you guys can see it, even though they may not be like the perfect ones in the sunlight. So let's go ahead and add a couple of the flamingos with the velvet ribbon. So what I'm going to do, let me move this before I knock it over, with all of this. I'm going to just make a couple of little bows to like put here. Like all, and I'm actually just going to do it by hand because I think that'll be really cute. So we're just going to do, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my little bow dapper. So we're going to take and leave a little, just a little tiny bit of the end because we just want a little streamer. We don't need a big streamer. And we're just going to do like a couple of really simple, just loops. Now, if you don't have a bow maker, you can, there's a bunch of different ways that you can make bows. Available on YouTube. I have not made any, but maybe I will one day. It just depends. It's really like practice. People are like, how do you make your bows? Well, it just is, you know, you just got to practice it. So I'm just going to add a couple of loops. And now that I've started this thing with the flamingo legs all facing the same way, we have to roll with it. So we're going to add just, and this is just 2 loops. Like, look how that's all I did is you just make an X. See the X? That's all you do to make a bow. So I'm just going to add it in here. We're going to zip tie it and add it to this little section. So I'm just going to fill in with a few of these smaller bows. And you can do more bows. We could do another big bow. There's just so many different ways that we could do this. Very pretty, Jennifer. Hello. Thank you for hanging with me. You were on when I first got on, so I appreciate it. I know, isn't this fun? Definitely like a very whimsical feel. I'm not even going to zip tie it. See? And now we just have our smaller bow. I know. Well, and I can make bows by hand without the bow maker, but I don't feel like we need to do that for me. I don't have a lot of patience sometimes, and I'll just use my little bow dabra. I have the big one and the little one. I have a couple of different other kind of things that you can make bows with, but that's my favorite. It's just easy for me, so that's just what I do. But I can do them by hand too. All right. See, we're just gonna alternate. Look how cute she is. Oh, I missed one. Okay. Are you ready? Look how cute. So just think, like, how cute would this be on like a gift bag? Just add a little gift bag. Tie it on. All I used was a pipe cleaner. And you can just tie it on a gift bag. Or a bottle of wine. Or a bottle of lotion. Or, you know what I mean? Like any type of thing that you're going to give as a gift, you can just have a little bow. I have some new bow sets that I have packaged up and will be showing off during Christmas in July. So that will be coming as well. So I'm just going to add this one right here. And it's just going to kind of fill it in. It's so cute. So I'm just twisting it around one of the branches. And again, there's no flowers on this one, so we're going to use our ribbons because we have so many pretty ones. And if you have a ribbon that you like more than another one, you can always use that one instead of alternating so many. I would like to use them all, so that's why we're, you know, kind of going around. Okay, so now we have this guy here. See how cute? Just sitting in that little spot. So let's make a couple more of those. And then I'm debating if we should do anything else with the ribbons, but I kind of really like this. I think this shows off the ribbons really well. The only thing I'm debating is maybe putting another bigger ribbon right here. I'm debating about it. We're going to make a different one for here. Okay, let's do that again. So I'll probably do one more over here. I do like the gold. I really think the gold looks pretty too. And do you see how, like, depending on where it is, it kind of pulls out the color? Like Kathy said, the pink one, this one, the flamingo wings, it pulls out a different color. What am I doing here? Hold on. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Yeah, the bow maker is really easy. I really like it. So flamingos are on trend as well. I've seen a lot of the flamingo home decor. Definitely. It's been kicking around. And in fact, I was talking to Carrie today at Better Than Before. Go like her page, she's awesome. We were talking about green is on like trend right now too. So that's good to know because I think green is just such a universal color. I know it's not a neutral, but it can be. So I have a lot of stuff with green in it. Let's do our dovetail ends now, and then I'll smoosh it. This is going to look so cute on the door because I think that the shimmery from the gold and then the mesh ribbon, the pink and mesh ribbon, is going to catch in the light. It's going to look really cute. Yes, green and home decor is a big thing this year. Furniture. Yes. Okay, so you know what? I've noticed that too, but until we were talking about that today, Carrie, the green. Now I saw some. I was looking at a magazine actually, and I saw some pictures when I was at an appointment. I'm like, oh yeah, look at all the green. So now that you've pointed it out, I'm going to see it everywhere. But green, I love green. I like sagey kind of greens. Okay. The other thing that I like, and I don't know if it's still a thing or not, is the blue and yellow, completely different color palette. But I love the blue and yellow. Okay, here's our other, we're going to put our little flamingo guy here. I think I am just going to do the three because then they'll all three be in a row and I like that. So I'm just going to stick this one down in here too. Yeah, green is a thing. What about gray? Because I know gray was like super trendy. And I painted the inside of my house gray before it was cool, just for the record. And then everybody else, it seemed like, kind of got into the gray, because for a while it was yellow. I know we had yellow. Kind of glad that's over. The yellowy white is like a thing. All right, let me get this guy on here. And then we're going to do one more. And then I will let you guys go on with your evening, because I appreciate you hanging out with me this whole time, or even just for a few minutes, however long you were here. Thank you for joining me. My Wednesday night live this week instead of Tuesday. Usually I'm Tuesday at 7:30. And I haven't been on in a little while. We had a little flood in our basement, so I had to like dry everything out because that's where all my Wreath stuff is. And it's fine. It's just now I have to like regroup. And I wanted to get storage straightened out too. Okay. Look at our flamingo. Look how cute. See how it just adds that like little bit of flamingo? And I love the little flamingo legs. I think that's so cute. So we're gonna do one more. And then see how it's looking. So let's do one more. Look how much ribbon. I've been using all of these ribbons for however long we've been on now, almost an hour and a half. And these rolls are still full, basically. So 10 yards of ribbon goes a very long way. And I'm using a lot of ribbon. This is a lot of ribbon, which I love. And just think of like how long these would last you. When I'm using so much ribbon and it's like they're still full. Yeah, this is fun, right? I like to explain the method behind my madness sometimes, only sometimes. But, oh, fun fact, I'm learning how to golf. If anybody sees me in real life, you're gonna laugh because that's hysterical. But yeah, that was my other fun thing this week. So I'm gonna do a golf tournament, charity golf tournament in a couple weeks. So, you know, day 4. I'm not Tiger Woods, just in case anyone is wondering. I do not have a hidden talent of golf. Yay! Love! Hello, my friends at TMI Gifts. Love it. Several of us. Oh, you golf? This is literally day 4. I am not very good, and it's going to be fun. And I'm hoping that my friends that I'm golfing with are good, because I don't know. I'll bring the entertainment. How's that? Definitely not bringing the golf skill, that's for sure. Yeah, it's for my Chamber of Commerce that I'm involved with. I love them. And yeah, so, you know, I decided Saturday would be a good idea to just learn how to golf. Yeah, no, don't do that. Do not recommend. But you guys also have good weather, because up here, obviously, we don't have golfing year round because the weather is crappy in the winter. And today it was so hot. Oh my gosh. Hot, hot. Okay, here's our little, look at this cute flamingo. I just love these. Seriously, just get yourself 2 rolls of ribbon and make 2 loops, and you have a cute bow for literally everything. You could put this on anything. It's so cute. Hang on, I'm going to turn it around in 1 second. And look how cute these loops are. They just stay where you put them. I love that. Okay, see our little flamingo legs. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's see how we're doing. I'm going to add this one to the side with the 3, and then I'll flip it around so you guys can see it. We have so much stuff in here, and it's so full. Here's our cute sign. Do you see our cute sign? I know, isn't it cute? It's hard to tell when it's laying down, but I promise as soon as I stand it up, I will take a picture so you guys can see it. Because you're going to want to see this. The sign is amazing. And again, this is a 24-inch wreath base, you guys. This is a huge wreath. It's a big one. And it's so cute. Okay, so we have our 3 on the side here. And then I think I'm just going to do one more right here, and I think that we're going to be done for now. Woo, it doesn't want to, hold on, it doesn't want to stop. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me, and for TMI Gifts for sending me all of these goodies. I love everything, and I always say, oh, like I love the velvet, I love this ribbon, love it. And then I have my flamingo ribbon, and I love that, so I can't even pick which stuff is my favorite because it's all amazing. I love it. And there's so many good seasonal things right now. And I think everybody loves fall, so I can't wait to see what's coming out in the fall stuff. I feel like that's really when you get into like the harvesty, different color palettes. Of course, I'll collaborate with you guys anytime. Anytime. It's so hard to pick a theme. Like when I go online and I'm looking at all of the different merch, I'm like, ooh, flamingos. And then I saw some really cute, and I don't know if it was Green Wreaths that did it, but the blueberries. That was adorable. What a cute wreath. It had a sign with blueberries on it, and it was just adorable with flowers and stuff. Oh my gosh, the blueberries are so cute. And I love the lemons. The lemons I know were, people still really love lemons, which I enjoy. I'm trying to think of what else I've seen lately. There's just been so many cute ones. And if you guys go to tmigifts.com, they have a page that says collaborations. And if you click on it, you can see me, but also all of the other amazing wreath makers that they collab with. So you can check out other themes and different colors and stuff. So I like to go on there and see what everybody else is up to. So if I happen to miss it, they're live, at least I can see what they've got going on. And it shows you all of the different products that they have for their collabs. Blueberries, I know, blueberries and lemons, right, Jennifer? That's right up your alley. I feel like that's your jam. The lemons I love. In fact, today I took a lemon and lime wreath over to Carrie at Better Than Before. The lemons are just so fun. I love the yellow. They pop on any color wreath. And the blueberries, I haven't made anything with those, and I really would love to because they're so cute. They're really, really cute. And I think that's new. I don't remember seeing blueberries before. It wasn't actually until I saw that collab that I was like, oh, blueberries are cute. Okay, we are going to add this guy over here. And then we'll be done, friends. Look at this. Do you guys see how cute this is? Hold on. She says as she doesn't put the last piece on. We have a lemon section. That's right. I know. And that was so funny because when I dropped off the goodies today and I saw that, I'm like, ooh, lemons. Lemons. Lemons match everything. Like, I feel like no matter what color you have going on in your kitchen, lemons are going to match. The yellow, it's just so fun. I really like that. Okay. All right, guys, hold on. I just have to fix this one little piece, and it's me. This is my, there we go. Perfect. Now I got it in there. Look at our wreath. What do you think? Do you see all of this? This is amazing. Look at all of the ribbons. So 6 ribbons. Sign, 12-inch welcome sign with our beautiful flamingo, 24-inch wreath base, 2 rolls of deco mesh, 10-inch ribbon, 10 yards. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on here. We have our big giant bow that has 5 ribbons plus the 6th ribbon underneath, so it looks like it's part of the party. And then we did all of the different ribbons kind of streamed through here with our different little bows. So we have our flamingo little accent bows everywhere with a 1-inch velvet. I still love the dot. I think it's super cute. And look at the gold dot with this. Like, it brings out the gold, which kind of adds a little bit of a different to the pink. So plus this green really breaks it up, you know, really well too. So I am loving it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be adding this to my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, please let me know. It is 24 inches on the wreath base, so we have gained some on each side as well. And then depth-wise, I mean, this is a very fat wreath. It has a really good size bow, so it definitely is going to make a statement on your door. If you have a dark door, something like this with all the pinks and greens would really pop. So, actually, if you have a light door, I think that the dark pinks would pop out probably more. So, yeah, there's a lot of options with our pinks and golds. Definitely have a gift. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, thank you to TMI Gifts for sending me all of these amazing ribbons. I love them all together. And I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Thank you so much. Don't forget to go to my website and join my email list, whimsywreathdesignco.com, tmigifts.com, and you can use Amanda20 to get 20% off. They have amazing products, both, you know, craft supplies. They have all kinds of decor items, gift items. You guys got to go check it out. So thank you again, and I hope that you guys have a good rest of your night.